Hey friends, happy Tuesday. You're sitting in a shelf. I hope you're cozy because it's quite a mess in here. I have all my yarn packed. I put my foot down. I said, I am not unpacking my box of cottons. I did notice that my yarns are mixed fibers, which I kind of had that feeling, so I just left it be because it's been mixed all these months. So I guess if I make anything for anyone, I'm gonna have to let them know it's been in a bin of acrylic, cotton, and wool, because a lot of people have wool allergies. So hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. So a couple of things today. I'm going to show you some new to me Woobles kits. I was on Facebook last night and I was looking for something else, and I don't even remember. I was just scrolling. I was looking for, like I said, something else. I'm sorry. Today has been a chaotic day, so my thoughts are like everywhere but here. Anyway, so I was scrolling. And I'm part of a local moms group that there's a discussion page, and then there's also like a buy and sell part to this moms group. And as I'm scrolling, I noticed 3 Woobles kits that I've never heard of, and she only wanted $20 for all 3. She said 2 were unopened, but 2 are opened and 1 is unopened, but I did check the opened ones, and everything's in there like she said, or it appears to be. And she only wanted $20 for these. And these run, according to Woobles' website, like $40 or $45 each. So 1 of these does say intermediate and 2 say beginner. And I think I see why 1 says intermediate. Shall we start with that one? So what did I buy? You're probably like, okay, what Woobles did you buy? So here is the first one. This is the one that says intermediate. This is Sandworm from Beetlejuice. And I didn't even know Woobles had these, right? It's been forever since I've seen this movie. Sorry, I was reading a text message that was coming in. Okay, so I'm looking at the hook. The hook is really cool. So here is the crochet hook that came in it. So if you look, I had it wrong. Okay, so here's the name of the Wooble. If you turn it around, there's that. Look at the hook. How cool is that? Right? And everything, like I said, everything appears to be in here. Clearly somebody attempted to start and try doing this one, but I mean, even the ball band from the yarn is in here. Well, I don't need that. That's from when they opened the kit. The stuffing is still in here. The pack unfortunately was opened. I don't know if I'll be able to get the pattern or not, because it looks like the pattern, this has been opened. If not, maybe I can contact Woobles and see if they can get me the pattern. But everything else is in here, like the needle, the eyes, the black thread, and then the card for it. So I'm assuming somebody attempted to make it and then for whatever reason stopped. But that's okay. I mean, like I said, I paid $20 for all 3 of these. There's a stitch marker down there at the bottom. Okay, so yeah. So there's that one. Just throw everything back in here for now. Let me zip this up nice and tight. Okay, the second one is unopened, but I will open it so we can look at the hook. And this is Lydia from Beetlejuice. And this lady lived super close to the grocery store I had to go to this afternoon, so it was perfect. It was perfect for me. Okay, so Lydia's crochet hook. Oops. You see that? All the designs on there. So there's that. Everything is in here, like I said, because this one is an unopened kit. Well, it's open now because I opened it. All right, so there's that. And then, last but not least, is Beetlejuice himself. And this one was opened. I did kind of take a peek in the open ones in the grocery store parking lot just to see. I mainly wanted the hooks, but I mean, I like the characters too. So here is Beetlejuice's hook. So there's that. Everything appears to be in here. I did not look to see if... Nope, they didn't even open the instruction pack on this one. So everything's in there except for my little buddy just took some yarn. I need it for this kit, buddy. Can we put it back in? I need to put it in here. Okay, sorry. I had to get the yarn from my little buddy. He loves the Woobles yarn. It is super soft for him. Told him when I open this again to make him, he can hold it to help me. So yeah. So all three of these were only $20. That's all she wanted. I verified with her. I verified with her, and she said, yeah, 20 bucks cash in her mailbox. Good to go. She verified she got the money. Can't go wrong, right? $120 worth of Woobles for $20? Yes, please. I need all the savings I can get right now. Okay, I'm going to show you some buddies that Levi brought in and wants you guys to see. One of them's a repeat visitor to the channel. And then I want to clear up the air on some stuff. So first of all, we have Tiger, but Tiger has a shirt now. I found this I found this at the Goodwill grand opening. The Goodwill that just opened in the Big Lots down the street here. Beautiful Goodwill, very well organized, very clean. However, also overpriced. You got to watch the prices. There was a lot of stuff I put back because it was way too close to store price. And no, if I'm going to buy something used, it needs to be at a good price. But this little baby shirt was only like $1.50, so sure. And then we have the Mama Sloth. There's a kid sloth too. These are the same thing.
Not the kid sloth.
Oh, sorry. I was just informed. This is the kid sloth. These are the Foul Schwartz plushies that Target sells and other places sell as well. They're a more premium stuffed animal. Target had these on sale for like $5. And there was two, so I grabbed both of them. They're regular like $16. Again, sales, clearance.
I got to show the mom.
I don't have the mom.
I think I got it.
You forgot Mama. You want to go get Mama?
One plate.
Take two. I left him in charge to pause the video, and he stopped the video. Oopsie. Good thing I have learned to do photo editing. Okay, so here's Mama. So we have Mama, and we have Kid. As you see, they're both three-toed sloths. And then we have two of his TYs from the local grocery store. This one came today. This one's kind of cute because it's like a shelf sitter.
Tell the tiger thigh.
Okay, so that is all the plushies. That's all his toys. That's the Woobles that I want. Okay, anyways, I want to clear the air because one certain person that may be watching this video, stalking me, whatever they want to do. Yeah. To clear the air on this move. I am the only one that's physically moving, besides Mom, of course. But out of Levi and my husband and I am the only one that's actually going to be physically moving right now. The reason we are packing and moving so much stuff, it's primarily mine and Mom's and a lot of Levi's. I'd say about 85% of Levi's stuff. Is because, you know, when you're driving a U-Haul truck, you want to do it one time and be done, right? Sorry, he just turned on his book reader. Anyways, so I know that's been a question from a lot of people. Well, you say you're moving, but yet your husband's still working. He's still in university. What about Levi and school and everything? Levi is still going to be a resident here in California. He will still be enrolled in his charter school here in California. We are still keeping this apartment. I will have dual addresses, but my primary residence will be Arizona. And for the one who may be stalking my video, it's already been taken care of through the courts. So don't get any funny ideas. So yes, we are doing this all the right way. My car will have Arizona plates. I will have an Arizona driver's license. And Levi will go back and forth between my husband and I. As is, I will go back and forth between Arizona and California because of the homeschool and medical appointments and such. So, one of the other questions I've been asked, when is the move taking place? I'm only going to say, pack your bags because we are going to be travel vlogging starting Saturday. We're going to have a couple of nights in a hotel until everything gets finalized next week. My husband will drive out after Mom, and Levi's going to go with me on this run because, well, he can't go on a moving truck, so he's going to go with me on this run. And then my husband will follow behind after I have the keys. He's already got the reservation set up for the moving truck. Everything's getting staged in the garage. And so he will follow behind with driving the moving truck out to Arizona. So, yes. Anyhow, so that is what's going on. It's going to be a little bit hectic. I keep reminding myself, you know, I used to be, I still am, but just like on the government side now. You know, I've been through deployments. I've been through deployment workups. I've been through nearly a year of travel where my husband was gone back east after he got out of the Navy. After he got out of the enlisted part of the Navy and is still working the same job, still working with the Navy, just on the government side. So he's not enlisted anymore. He's on the government side of it. If that makes any sense. So I keep telling myself, you know, it's like we're back to when we were, you know, a military family, which, I mean, once a Navy family, always a Navy family, right? That's never going to change. It's never going to change. Even when he retires, we are Navy strong. We are always, always, always going to be a Navy family. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my water and I don't know. It was behind me on the bed. So anyways, you know, we have a church out there already that we absolutely love. Love it. We've been in communication with people from the church. They've called us. We're going to be attending a new attendee, new people to the church luncheon. I think it's mid-November, right after the second service. We're going to be somewhat getting involved in trunk or treat this year. I'm not going to volunteer my trunk yet because we're going to be just in the middle of the like move and everything. But I do plan on getting several giant bags of candy, as big as I can get them. I want to get 4 or 5 of those, and they desperately need candy because we're moving to a city of about 38,000 people. Okay, and last year the church had over 4,000 people in attendance for trunk or treat. This year they are anticipating 5,000 or more. Now I'm guessing it's probably not just from our city, but from there's a couple of smaller surrounding cities going out towards Bullhead City. I just kind of gave away where we're moving to. Maybe, right? There's several cities before Bullhead, so. Anyways, we do plan on attending trunk or treat this year. And then next year I want to go all in and, you know, decorate my trunk. I've done trunk or treat before. Please don't do that. I've done trunk or treat before, and it is such a blast to do and just be there and be the light of Jesus for all those kids. You know, you never know who is going to come to those events. You know, maybe somebody's going to show up that's just, they've had a bad day and they're on their last leg. They don't know what else to do. And then they see this massive event going on and it's at a church. And so they feel led to go, right? And so, if you can just be in prayer with me over this upcoming event, I really feel God is going to move mountains through this trunk or treat this year. And I am beyond ecstatic to be able to attend and be a little bit of a part of it, you know. So there's that. So I am moving from a city of like over 100,000 people, I think. I think the city has 100,000 people. Or close to it. 10,000? 10,000. I don't know. It's thousands and thousands and thousands of people, okay? It's Southern California, for crying out loud. And I'm moving to a city of about 38,000 people. Do you know how excited that makes me feel? I am super excited because I'm a small town girl. I was born and raised in a small town, and now I'm going back to a small town to make my forever home in a small town, and I'm so excited. There's a lot of small businesses around there. I'm super excited to start shopping small business instead of all these like major retailers, you know. We're going to have a Walmart, we'll have a Safeway and a Smith's, which is Vaughn's, Albertsons, and Ralph's, Kroger. I have been given Tiger to hold. You know, so we have those, but like if you want like a Sam's Club or a Costco or a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby, you got to drive. You got to drive an hour or more. And I'm excited about this. I am so excited. I'm excited about having the 4 seasons again. Yeah, it's just so much. But anyways, I'm gonna go, friends, because I need to still homeschool little buddy. We haven't done schoolwork yet. It's just been crazy. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna go, friends. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. I should be back tomorrow with something. I'm not sure. Mom's got a follow-up appointment tomorrow morning. Oh, I didn't tell you about that real quick. Mom had her surgery last Thursday. Finally, after 20 years, she had the cyst removed. And so tomorrow we go just to make sure everything's healing up nicely. And then we will go on the 4th of November to get the staples removed. So please be in prayer for her as well, for the recovery to continue on the good note. So anyways, all right. I promise you this time I'm going, friends. Love, hugs, and prayers. I'm sorry this is a long video. If you stuck with me to the end, at least leave me an emoji, please. I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. All right. I love you guys. Stay safe. And I will see you maybe tomorrow in another video, okay?